on AMC. Stay tuned as we pay tribute to the fighting men of World War II with a special movie lineup. First, Richard Widmark stars with Jack Palance and Robert Wagner in the action-packed drama, The Halls of Montezuma. Then Steve McQueen gives a powerful performance in Hell is for Heroes with James Coburn and Bobby Darin. And Audie Murphy portrays himself in the true story of how he became World War II's most decorated soldier, to hell and back. Join us for our Memorial Day salute today, only on AMC.
Hello everyone, here on this Memorial Day weekend, we're going to be featuring films with war themes, and also going to have a few pictures around the set like this. You've got what it takes, soldier. World War II recruiting poster. There were a lot of those. Remember World War I and II used the one with Uncle Sam saying, "Uncle Sam wants you." And he did want a lot of us, didn't he? Generally speaking, I think there are a couple of distinct kinds of films about World War II. The ones made during the war and the one made after the war ended. They are entirely different. The ones made while the conflict still raged, of course, emphasized wartime sacrifices. They inspired people to support the war effort and all of us to pull together against a common enemy. Anything less would have been unpatriotic and perhaps fatal to the nation. War films made at later dates were really very different, weren't they? Producers no longer were an integral part of the American wartime team supporting our boys over there. They had the freedom to paint a more realistic portrait of what war is really about. Well, the picture we're about to see comes from this second category. It was made by a man for whom directing gripping war movies had become a way of life. Talking about Louis Milestone. He didn't serve in World War II. He was too old. World War I was his conflict. And he served in the U.S. Signal Corps as an assistant director on Army training films in 1918. After that war, he headed to Hollywood, where he found immediate success. He was awarded an Oscar, of all things, for Best Comedy Director at the first ever Academy Award ceremony. His second Oscar for All Quiet on the Western Front marked him as one of Hollywood's great directors of war movies. He made The Halls of Montezuma, that's the one we're going to see now, 5 years after World War II ended. This one is filled with stars and future stars, playing that odd mix of eccentric characters war often brings together. We'll meet some of them later. Here's Richard Widmark in Halls of Montezuma.